just want to see Annika cry.
Probably.
Depends how much you care about
Cholula.
I'm staring down the barrel of the camera right now in fear. For friendly nature behind
It's a hostile environment.
This is a hostile
I feel
interview.
like I'm being held at gunpoint.
You might be stalling, so
I'm scared.
Okay, well.
I think if one of you doesn't take the extra dab, it's a little disqualifying.
Thomas, that's all you.
You sure you don't want to dab?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
fear
sweating.
I fear for Annie.
Okay.
What? No, guys. It's not.
Run it all over your mouth. It's good.
Oh my god.
Wow. Hostile.
That is. Oh. Oh my god, this is really bad.
This is awful. I want my mom.
Listen, can I like.
As we.
No, stop. I need a minute.
Wait, let's
I
go
need a
over
minute.
questions.
I need a minute. I'm so sorry. I cannot feel my face. Guys, my stomach is killing me. My face hurts.
I'm starting to feel it in my stomach.
Yeah.
Would you like a dab?
No.
Are you sure got one?
Stop.
Oh.
Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Remember me when I'm gone.
It feels like a hostile interview. But.
Is that disagreement painted all over your face?
It's incredible discomfort. Gotta wrap this up, guys. I'm actually gonna die.
This is us before Hot Ones.
This is us before Hot Ones. You know those like reels that are like, this is me before my race, this is me after my race. That's what this feels
This
like.
is us before Hot Ones with Nick and Tristan
Every
going over their
time
questions in the bathroom.
they're in the bathroom, aggressively fighting with each other about something.
Fighting.
Fighting. They're making out. Every time I breathe that,
Yeah.
this smells evil. Yeah.
Okay.
I do think we should do a little context of our spice tolerances.
Alright.
Hello, everybody. My current spice tolerance is 0 because I don't season my chicken, and that's a fact. Thomas?
I think I'm like alright. Welcome to our campaign Hot Ones interview. We thought it would be a good way to get sort of grilled with some questions, talk about our platform in more detail, and show you guys that we know our stuff.
On this show, it's hot wings with even hotter questions. So, welcome to our hosts, Tristan and Nicholas Ash.
Yeah, good to be here. Pleasure. Honor, really.
Oh, Nick and I traveled far and wide, 40 minutes through not just snow, but at one point rain as well.
Conditions were not permissive. What's this we have here in front of us? This is unusual.
This is
concoction.
a homemade banana milkshake.
Oh.
Made by yours truly. That as well.
That's fire. It's actually really
Just
good.
like these wings.
Wow.
Sorry.
Well, walk us through. What are these?
So we obviously the spice selection is fairly limited in Kingston, and also our tolerance is somewhat
My
limited.
tolerance.
So we have like 3 sauces here. The bottom ones here are just plain, and then we have like a sweet barbecue sauce. This is the Cholula Extra Hot. It's about 40,000 Scoville. This is the Dawson's Sichuan Ghost Pepper Sauce,
Oh my
which
gosh.
is
Wait, ghost pepper is like really up there. Isn't it like in the
it's
millions?
supposed to be about 100.
What did you-
It's supposed to be at 100,000 Scoville.
100,000 Scoville.
We did some research.
Okay.
And then this is ass-kicking ghost pepper hot sauce. Kick your ass hot, which is 250,000.
And
Okay.
for reference for Hot Ones fans, what's like the bomb at?
The one that they usually do as their final is about 2 million.
2 million.
Somewhere, I think somewhere around there.
Well, Nick, take us away.
Thomas, look into the camera and tell the audience why you want to be Kia president.
That's a good question. Yeah, I think I'm trying to make sure I look into the camera. So I think going into last year and throughout last year, I had no concept this would ever be something that I would run for. It felt sort of excessively ambitious and maybe not characteristic of how I wanted to represent myself in terms of, my goal is never to be trying to make myself the center of attention. But I think my experience in Kia last year, and certainly this year being involved in IDW, has been that Kia is a great club with great people, and a lot of people, and a lot of very impressive initiatives. And for me, something that was, because of that was so jarring about working with IDW is that I feel like there's all these just little structural issues with the way the club is run. And it's not, I don't think any individual's particular fault, or even really because of the Constitution. I think there's just small things that we could be doing better that we aren't, to do with hiring practices, to do with sort of the kind of culture that we present, and I think the way that we communicate between portfolios. And for me, I think there was a realization sort of about halfway through this year that was something that I believe that I can advocate for and help change. And we're talking to Annie about it, and then seeing in the absence of anybody else who was really running on that or seemed to be gunning for that, who was running for president, I think we felt that it would be a good thing to do.
Good reflection.
I agree with Annie.
Indeed.
Shall we?
Shall we? And again, what's this one called?
This is just like a hickory barbecue.
Oh wow. We're
Also
okay.
not spicy.
Oh, it smells really good.
So this is not spicy.
This might be the last fully pleasant.
Oh my god.
All right, Annie. Many are saying, "Where's the Kia resume? What's going on? How can you be president?"
You know what? I'm glad you brought this up actually, because I agree. I do not have any experience currently on Kia, but I actually think that's what makes me a unique candidate. I don't have any experience on Kia, so I'm very hungry and excited to leave an impact on Kia. I also do have a lot of experience outside of Kia in a lot of other roles. So currently I'm the ASIS logistics coordinator. So I'm doing a lot of like invoicing, a lot of like organizing different groups of people across the ASIS organization. And in fact, I recently found out from one of the people I work with for ASIS, we raised ASIS sales this year through like the leather jackets by $30,000.
Damn.
I know.
Wow.
So I saw that kind of change, and I was like, wait, Kia is a club that I've kind of been a general member of, and I'm really excited to really kind of sink my teeth into it.
Is there an equivalent in Kia to raising sales by $30,000?
Well, I think the IDW initiative, we discussed mainly on our platform, and we were going to use that kind of as a jumping off point to kind of figure out a way to make Kia itself raise its own money in a way. We had an $800 profit.
Well, it wasn't profit, but it was revenue.
But, like, revenue.
And I think something that we've talked about, we've had the fortune of sort of speaking to a couple people who were previous presidents or experienced in Kia, and they said that something that they think is really important that Kia, I mean, obviously we all know the financial situation is not ideal. There's a lot of initiatives that could be bringing in much more revenue than they do. And I think that's something that we would really want to focus on, is doing what we can with the limited budget we have to set up bigger budgets for the future.
Yeah.
Would you raise taxes?
Well, for Kia, I don't think that's possible.
No.
The student fee, you know what? The AMS fee, maybe. But that's something that is not really the front of mind in our platform at the moment.
Okay. Next question. Do you think that there are any issues on which the presidents have the right to override the directors on? And if so, which ones would that be? For either of you or both.
Do you want to go ahead first?
Yeah, sure. I don't necessarily think override would be a good word to use here. I think our whole platform with Kia is we are caring about Kia. So we genuinely care what happens with all of the different kind of clubs underneath Kia. So we want to give as much time and attention and perspective we can to support the directors. Obviously, we will have chosen the directors for a reason. We trust them. We know that they're going to do a good job. So supporting them and giving them advice is probably kind of the lane that we're trying to take instead of just general control.
Yeah, I think the reality is, people join Kia for a lot of different reasons. Some people join for the sense of community. Some people join because it's something to put on their resume. For a lot of people, it's sort of a combination of both. And I think when you apply to be director, you're hoping to basically be able to, in your own right, in the same way that we're running because we want to have an impact on Kia, you want to have an impact on Kia, sort of localized to a portfolio. And so I think it would be sort of a disservice to the club to try to involve ourselves in what other directors are doing beyond the extent of supporting them where they need it, like Annie said. I think that's really sort of essential to the role of president. I think, when we talk about like sort of structural changes in Kia, a lot of that is creating infrastructure to support directors to be able to do their jobs easier. For example, making sure that there are through lines of communication between sponsorships, execs, and the rest of the portfolio directors that need to rely on sponsorship funding. So yeah, I think override is a dangerous term and one that I would be, and Annie and I would both be very hesitant to ever employ.
So,
this is a good question.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
You're walking into Build-A-Bear in Bizarro World, and it's Build a Director. How's it going? What are your choices? What's the hat they're wearing? What's happening?
Your ideal director.
Hat they're wearing is a knit toque. No.
Mm-hmm.
What?
To you first.
Oh, to me first? Oh.
Yes.
I think the
I mean,
biggest thing
breathe a
that
bit.
I personally am looking for when picking a directorate is general compassion for the club. I want somebody on there who deeply cares about the club and isn't necessarily just choosing it for like a resume builder, for example, that was brought up earlier. I'm looking for, like, our platform is caring about Kia. I'm looking for someone who's caring about Mun. Yeah, I think that's kind of where I would start. I would also look towards like interpersonal relationships. The directorate obviously work really closely together, and they have to work together with each other, with us, with everyone in the club. So we're looking to make sure that everyone jibes and everyone gets along.
Yeah.
This sucks. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You gotta finish it.
I think it's pretty good.
I have to finish
This
this.
is you. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
I need a
God.
bucket of those ones.
The voters are. Wow, one bite. The voters are enthused.
The next couple are gonna be tough.
Oh god. Dream director. So I think, obviously, the one that's highly politicized is Mun directorate.
Mm-hmm.
Politicized. Why do
well-
you use that word?
So I think the reality is that Kia is a club. Kia is a club of people who are, for the most part, friends. People who see each other outside of Kia, who value each other outside of Kia. And when you have to make professional decisions about managing your friends, there can be worries about the social consequences. I think that's something that Annie and I had talked about very early on, but we simply can't afford to worry about. Not because we don't value any person on the club, I mean that's just categorically untrue, but because, you know, in a position like president, you just gotta make the best decisions you can for the club. You sort of you have a fiduciary responsibility to the club. So all that to say, that's why I think Mun director is politicized, because I think it's the one that a lot of people are vying for.
Yeah.
From what I hear, you usually get 8 to 10 applications and you can only pick 4, right? So I think it's important to, especially for Mun director, to make it clear that it's not about anyone's other person, it's about what's best for the club. And I don't think that's obvious, but in terms of choosing a director for Mun or for Kia in general, I think there's a couple things that Annie and I have said that we really want to look for. One thing that we talked about in our platform is
You might be stalling, so
I'm scared.
one thing that we talked about in her platform is the sort of anonymous review of resumes. So I think qualifications matter a lot. But I think our goal is basically to sort of do it by 3 criteria. So, and then, you know, just to some extent, you can't really systemize it fully, but evaluate resumes anonymously, evaluate interview performance, and then evaluate what we know about interpersonal relationships.
So what makes you a better evaluator of a resume than, say, Claude?
Well, I'm not AI, so I have emotional intelligence, I would say, around interpersonal relationships.
You have extra information.
As well as just like getting, like, I know these people. I know what they stand for. I know what they.
But you're anonymizing it.
For the resume portion, yes. What Charles was kind of getting into is we will do an anonymous review of the resume, kind of do like a tier list, then do the interview portion, another tier list, and then cross-examine.
And then we have to bring in interpersonal relationships, because that's something that we've also heard from some previous chief executive Kia, is that one of the things that they regretted most was, oh, I see you
Stop.
ran out the...
Wait, just before we do this, I want Thomas to fully answer the question.
Oh, we're gonna let him.
Like, just
I'm
give us
just
the
gonna prepare.
characteristics.
Okay, characteristics, I think definitely passionate about Kia, willing to work with other people, I think. No EI issues in the past, because I think that's something that Kia has generally been a bit too forgiving on. And I would say also, I mean, those are probably the biggest 3.
Okay.
You gonna take the extra dab?
Stop, no!
People who we know we can trust with Kia.
Trust, I think, is a really important word there.
Yeah. All right. No more stalling. No more stalling.
This is
I don't
the
think we have enough milkshake.
Yeah.
Szechuan ghost pepper sauce. I haven't even begun my milkshake.
All right. No.
Okay.
Dab me up.
I have.
Oh no.
Let me dab you up a little bit. Put a little on that.
I don't think I will be dabbing.
I will, in fact, not be finishing this entire way.
Okay, well.
I think if one of you doesn't take the extra dab, it's a little disqualifying.
Thomas, that's all you.
I'm
And
ready.
this is trust right here.
Oh, wow. He put
Is Thomas going to resign after the first scandal of the term?
No. Well, hopefully there are no
Alright,
scandals.
Nick.
It's a substantial dab.
You sure you don't want a dab?
Yes, I'm sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I'm
fear
sweating.
I fear for Annie.
Okay.
What? No, guys. For Kia.
Who was that president that died the first day in office?
It was me. I died.
Okay.
Well, cheers.
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 To Sichuan.
Wow.
I'm not feeling it yet, which is scaring me. Oh,
I will say it's a great flavor.
No, it's not.
Run it all over your mouth. It's good.
No, I mean it's a good flavor undeniably. It's just
Guys, I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
wow.
I cannot finish this.
wow.
no. Oh, it's starting. Okay. It's like a.
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh.
Oh man. All right, you know what?
The show must go on.
Fuck it. All right. Sorry. Thomas. All right. Craziest curveball I have for you. Okay, I've got an anonymous report here from
Can we
a
get Britta?
from a good intention Kia member, and I quote:
Oh my god.
"This is about you. Many think you're a good
I'm so sorry.
Many think you're a good guy who tries to do the right thing. However, the right thing in your mind is what other people tell you to do." End quote. How would you respond to this claim by an anonymous member?
Okay, so I think
Wow. Hostile.
that is. Oh. Oh.
Milk.
I see why this is so difficult. I'm gonna have some water. Oh my god.
That's Cajun.
Okay, so. Okay, I'm regaining a bit of composure here. No, it's coming. Tell you what, I think. I would say that that's something that about the way I present myself that often gets misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
Can I call my mom?
Because I care a lot about what people say.
Yeah.
I definitely care a lot about people's advice, but I think I'd caution people not to take that as a sign that I don't exercise judgment.
Yeah.
What I've learned from this campaign is there's a lot of value in consulting other people's experiences about Kia and what they wish to improve.
Yeah.
But
This is so bad.
those suggestions come from different places with different understandings of what's going on and different knowledge than I have.
Mm-hmm.
And so, while I care, and I listen to other people because I care what they think,
Mm-hmm.
there's never been a time in my life where I haven't made a decision because I truly believed that weighing all the options is the best decision. I view consulting other people as an asset to sort of compile evidence, to compile information, but
Yeah.
never is it
Mm-mm.
the determiner of my decision.
Mm.
And I think I appreciate that criticism because I think it's a very genuine criticism and it comes from a good place.
Mm-hmm.
But I would hope that answer would reassure people.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah, that's a
that-
good answer.
That in a potential tenure, knock on wood, whatever happens, I could demonstrate that I am exercising my judgment in my decisions.
Can I add something to this?
Uh-huh.
So I've gotten to know Thomas really well over this past year, and what I appreciate most about Thomas is his honesty. So although people will share their feelings with him and he cares deeply about what they feel, he is one of the most honest people I know, and he will share his thoughts in a really eloquent and kind way.
Yeah.
And it gives like someone like me, for example, the opportunity to see a completely different perspective I never would have, which I think is really valuable.
Oh my god, this is really bad.
This is awful. I want my mom.
Yeah, my mouth is burning.
It
Alright.
was not that bad when we started eating it.
Are you gonna add the extra dab on the final one?
Are you insane? I can't even finish that. I feel like I'm gonna die.
I don't think there could be further delays, Tristan.
Okay.
Fuck. Alright,
If you
man.
wing, you want a dab?
I really don't, but I feel like I have to.
I feel like we have to.
I'll look back on this
I'm
fondly
not.
if I
I'm not
do.
doing that.
Nick, I think you have one last question, right?
Do we take a bite first?
I think we eat him first.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Well,
What's coming to mind for you guys?
yo, what's coming to mind? What would you do with a rat?
With a rat?
Someone who has taken your secrets from the very top of Kia and given them away to just people on the street.
Do we
eat
first?
this while we just...
Yep.
We figure
I say
The
yeah.
time has come.
Okay.
Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. Remember me when I'm gone.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
I love my southern family. When they get hot, they stop tasting good.
Why doesn't it hurt yet?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, why doesn't it hurt yet?
Why doesn't it hurt yet?
Rub it everywhere in your mouth. Get the full effect. Alright, Thomas, no milk challenge for 20 seconds. 1, 2.
No, it's okay. It doesn't hurt yet, which is
No,
just saying yeah.
what are you talking about?
What was the question again?
I'm
a rat.
shaking.
Yeah, what are you doing with someone who leaks?
What will you do with dissent?
To leak ski information or dissent?
Descent or a rat?
Both.
Both?
We ruled an iron fist.
Annie, do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you Thomas the dove.
I don't think it has to be either. With a rat? Well, I think it depends.
Let's go a full minute with no milk, man. Just look me in the eye.
It feels like a hostile interview.
Blink twice.
I think, like a record show, I'm only blinking once each time. Right where I
Oh
want
my
to
god.
be. Okay, with a rat. Well, one of our campaign pillars is transparency. I think there's a lot of issues with the way that the Kia command structure has disseminated information in the past.
Yeah.
For example, in this interview, we talked about how the finances are in a bad place.
Are they really?
Well, but this is the thing. How many general members of Kia understand what that means? Or what we know what it means. And we know, obviously, that there are certain things that can't be disclosed.
To me, it's like written in hieroglyphics.
Can I milk?
Who will break the fast first?
It's a challenge of Will's Day. So I think we want to try to be more transparent about that.
Her passion over drinking milk.
Obviously, there are certain things that we can't disclose.
No.
And when those things come out, I think it depends on the severity, quite frankly. If it's something that compromises the integrity of Kia, if it's something that, actually, that's what I would say. If it's something that compromises the integrity of our members,
Yeah.
if it's something about Kia directors or execs' day-to-day operations, information about them, anything like that that puts them at risk, that I think is immediate grounds for disqualification from the club. And certainly if it's somebody in the chief executive, I think honestly we would simply have no choice but to move into a secondary hiring process or hire someone up because...
Quick question. Are you allowed to fire someone and then rehire them? Or...
Fire in the
I actually don't know if that's true.
Okay.
I don't know if that's possible. So
We'll get the fact checkers on that.
Because it might be an impeachment process that
Man.
have to be taken.
it might be an impeachment process. I think depending on what the process is, we'll do it.
Guys, it's not getting better.
This
I
tastes
think
a lot
I'm
better than it did at the start.
I think I'm
Yeah.
dying.
If it's something
Wow.
less compromising to our members, then I think we
This is like that first cup of water after 40 days in the desert.
we call it a single strike. We give them one strike. But I think something that I've talked about is being a lot more rigid about EDII.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen there have been some recent issues with EDII and MUN. And just in the club, and I think it's important to be
Yeah.
strict about that, to not play about it, to keep EDI involved. This is really painful. I would say one strike. As long as it doesn't compromise the
Is there water?
integrity of our
No, I heard there's.
Thank you.
integrity of our. Sorry.
There is water.
Dissent.
Yeah.
Dissent is part of the job. Like I said earlier about what other people think is best. We gotta listen. People are not going to criticize us for no reason most of the time. But a lot of the decisions that Kia Pres will have to make, are decisions that are made from a unique position with a certain understanding of what's going on, financially, behind the scenes, the considerations of every portfolio that some of the wider members might not have a full grasp of. And so I think it's important to be in touch with what people are saying, especially if it's dissent, to understand where people are upset, where people feel that we could do better.
Yeah.
But we can't punish them for it, but we also can't let that dissuade us from doing what we think is best. The reality is, if we get elected, it's on a mandate of doing what we think is best for the club.
Mm-hmm.
And the club will be putting the trust in us to do what we think is best. And they know that we're not people who are going to close ourselves off and not listen. But
Is that disagreement painted all over your face?
It's incredible discomfort.
But
My stomach hurts.
dissent is, I fully expect that there will be dissent. Some of the things we do.
Yeah.
There will be decisions that we make that will be unpopular. And our expectation, our belief is that any decision that we make that we know is going to be unpopular, we're making because we believe that the results will be positive.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
And
Yeah, no,
Okay, it's a tough question, but I think it needs to be answered.
yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who are watching this who are on the fence, who maybe are, maybe a fall or a winter hire or have been on the team for a while and don't exactly know who to vote for. And it's a simple question. It's just for those people, why should they vote for you over the other presidents that are running, over Talitha and Sam? And of course, obviously, you want to be as polite as possible, and you don't want to step on people's toes, but you have to say,
So-
why.
I think we should clarify this. The way that the QIAA voting procedure works, no matter what happens, us two will be working with Talitha and Sam. Either us two as their VPs or them as our VPs. So, in no way do we have any contempt for them. We're running because we intend to work with them. They recently released their platform. It's quite substantial, it's quite broad. I would highly recommend that anybody who's on the fence look at our platform and look at theirs. What I'll say is,
we gotta wrap this up, guys. I'm actually gonna die.
well, I think this is important.
I agree.
Eat the ice cream, drink the water.
Water never tasted better.
And I say this with as much respect as possible. When I look at their platform, I see more of the same. I see a lot of, keep liaisoning with professors or interactions between portfolios. The reality is that stuff that, is already in QIAA mandates that people should be doing. And the reason that they're not is not because they're lazy or incompetent or anything like that. It's because there's some issues with the structure of QIAA and the way the communication is facilitated. And that basic structure isn't being changed.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I like their plan for finance because their plan for finance is the same as our plan for finance. I think
And just I'm getting a fact check from a news reporter. Yours was released a week earlier.
this is true.
Okay, interesting.
There's another thing that I want to touch on, which is I think we need to be careful, and we talked a bit earlier about presidential overreach. I would encourage you to look at. So I would encourage. Those would be my three things. When you're looking at their platform, when you're looking at ours, ask how much is going to change for the better. Can the presidents do this while letting people, be involved in QIAA in the way that they see fit for their roles? And is this something that should already be being done that isn't? And if so, how is, encouraging it, as a lot of the platform is worded, going to happen? I think, and then most importantly, I think it's very important that everybody come out to the debate, because that'll be the best place to see our platform, see theirs as they represent it.
And when's the debate for the
debate
voters at
is
home?
March 25th in Law Building Room 1.
Be there.
Be
From
there.
6:30 to 8:30. And obviously, again, this is a one-sided interview because Talitha and Sam are not here. So I would recommend, don't take it from us. I hope you listen to the interview, but
Come and see.
Yeah, come and ask your
Come see.
questions.
Ask them. Ask us your questions, and
Thomas, Annie,
Yeah.
I have one final question.
I hate
You've
you.
done so well.
I hate
Can
you.
I shake your hand?
Yes.
of course.
Splendid.
Thank you guys for
again.
a
It's just
miraculous
great.
interview. This was very good. My guts are on fire.
We could go 4 more
I'm
ways.
actually gonna go for
I
it
think
now.
I think I may have wiped a bit.
Can you believe they go 4 times
No.
higher on the Scoville scale?
No.
8 times higher?
8 times higher.
Voters,
Okay.
I'm mistake.
if I did this for you, just imagine what I'd do as president.
Actually, they're really sacrificing.
All right. Yeah.
You've been watching Hot
Okay.
Ones.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Come out and
Thank
vote.
you.